Good day, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Kagiso Hlongwane Rosizinjiva, the founder of PASETA, the Pan-African School of Economics, Technology and Agriculture. In this episode, I'm trying to give you guys a feedback and a report on how the Gala dinner went. The Gala dinner that we hosted on the 2nd of May was a very important event for PASETA, the first event of PASETA where people who believe in the vision of PASETA came together in Kimberley on the 2nd of May to try and share the energy, to try and share ideas, to try and share the vision of PASETA. Now, behind the scene, there has been a lot of sweat, blood and tears that has been shed, and some people don't know that. A lot of money has been spent for this gala dinner to be a success. So in this episode, I want to take you guys through how it all started and how it went through the planning stages, and also how it all ended and where we are today as PASETA. Please, before we go even any further, please click the subscribe button. Let's make this PASETA channel big, because this is where you are going to get all the information that you need from PASETA. I'm not always going to be on stage. Sometimes you're going to see someone else on camera speaking about PASETA, which is very important. Now, the Gala dinner was something that we wanted to do as the PASETA team. We wanted to announce ourselves to the community. We wanted to announce ourselves to the world, because we wanted people to know about PASETA. I firstly announced the Gala dinner idea in December 2024. We said, guys, be ready in May 2025. We are going to have a gala dinner, and that's how the informal announcement of the gala dinner happened. This was back in December 2024. The formal advertisement of the gala dinner started in late January, early February. That's where we started. That's where we started announcing that we are going to have a formal gala dinner with a date, a poster, and everything. And that was such an important thing, because we were testing ourselves as people that have never met each other before, working for this organization. For us to commit to a date, to commit to hosting people was a very big task that was in hand. Something that many people don't know about the gala dinner is that PASETA's finances are not in a healthy state at all. PASETA works on day-to-day donation, 50 Rand donations and all of that. In 2024, we took most of that money and we wanted to build a signage wall so that we can put a sign on the land that we got. The land that we got is just about less than 10 kilometers out of Berkeley West, where our school grounds are, and that's where we wanted to build. So the first thing that we wanted to do on that school ground is to say, okay, let's build a signage wall so that when the cars pass here, people can see what we are going to do here, the vision of PASETA. So we took a lot of money from 2024. Remember, people started donating to PASETA around about August 2024, and we took all of that money in November. We started building this wall, this signage wall so that we can put the signage of the school there. We never completed it because of lack of funding. So I was saying that to say this: when we announced the gala dinner, we had absolutely little, next to nothing in our bank account. We announced the gala dinner in faith, which is a very dangerous thing. I would not advise you to do it. But when you're pushing Pan-Africanism and you have got so much hunger in achieving what you want to achieve, sometimes you do go into the battlefield blindfolded. But it gave us a lot of experience. We announced the gala dinner date. We announced everything without a budget, and it was a very testing time for the whole team, because everyone kept on asking, what is the budget? What is the budget for the artist? What is the budget for the venue? We did not have the budget. What was our aim or our fallback? We wanted to sell tickets. The tickets was 1,000 Rand, VIP being 2,000 Rand. Now, we quickly realized that not everybody can afford the 1,000 rand ticket sale. Tickets started very slow and it continued slow up until the event. It continued very slow, selling 2 tickets a week, selling 3 tickets a week, and time flew by so fast. So that's the reason why we had to, put the tickets so high at 1,000 rand, because we saw with the 50 rands that there's so little you can do with 50 rand contributions. They make a difference, but a very little difference when you start building. When you start building and you've got 5,000 rand, and it's maybe how many people have given 50 rands to get to 5,000 rand. You can only buy 1 pallet of bricks and 5 cements or something like that, and you can't even pay the labor. So we said, no man, we need to do some serious fundraising for this school project, and that's why the 1,000 tag for the ticket, it was a little bit high, ladies and gentlemen. We understand for those people who could not make it. What we did at PASETA is to put a team together. We put a team together. We call this the event organizing team. So this event organizing team was firstly headed by Mkondeleni, but our brother then shifted the ropes to our capable sister, Sister Louise Arendse, who is from Cape Town. Another person that we have never met, Mkondeleni, we have never met. I've never met all of these people that were leading the team of organizing team. And let me tell you something, Sister Louise was like a rock. She took the ropes that she was given and she ran with this organizing team for months, and I would really like to applaud her for the beautiful work that we have. In the team we had Mkondeleni, we had Louise, who was the team captain or the team leader. We had Dina from Namibia, we had Kauhelo from Lesotho. We had Afro Novel or Bongane from Klerksdorp. We had who else did we have? And we had the founding members of PASETA, which is Katlego Lazola, Chief Stefane, and myself and Jabu. We were all the team that was there to organize the team. The very first mission that we had in organizing this issue was, who are we going to use to sell the event? Who are we going to use to host the event, which means the MC? And when I was announcing this issue on social media, on YouTube, on King Said So, our sister Ntsiki Mazwai approached me and said, listen, do you have a host? No, you don't have a host. Okay, I'm going to host this thing. This made it very simple because she volunteered her time and skills and her brand, to actually associate her brand with PASETA. It was very nice. With all the controversies that she might have out there in the public eye, one thing that you could never question in Ntsiki, it's when it comes to her heart for Pan-Africanism, and it showed in this gala dinner as she asked for no money. We did not pay Ntsiki no money. My sister, I still owe you. Really, the work that you did for us was very humbling. We welcome Ntsiki in Kimberley. It was also the first time I met Ntsiki. It was the first time I met Sisi Ntsiki. It was really humbling to see her face to face as a person, and really she did not disappoint. Her room was not ready when she came here, so I had to drive around with her, show around here in Kimberley. I even went to Robert Subuka's office with her before I went with everyone else, and spending that little time with her, really it was such an honor to see her. Many of you might be wondering what was the financial implications of having this gala dinner. We do have a report, a public report that we can give to you, not the big numbers, but this report will give you guys an idea as to what transpired in the gala dinner. Let me put it on the screen for you guys as I read it from my side. The gala dinner financial summary. Let's go to introduction. On the 1st of May, we hosted, it was on the 2nd, guys. On the 2nd of May, we hosted a successful annual gala dinner aimed at announcing our presence, PASETA. This event brought together individuals committed to build a brighter future through PASETA, a brighter future for our children, a brighter future for the next coming generation, because PASETA, that's all PASETA cares about. PASETA cares about the children that are coming after us. The expenses, the total expenditure of organizing the event, including the venue, the decorations, the catering, and other costs, was approximately 50,000 rand. It's a little bit more than that, but approximately somewhere there. Event outcomes summary. This is our summary that we are giving to the people, so that you guys can have an idea as to what happened, especially people that did not come here. While the gala dinner did not fully meet our fundraising target, we successfully raised about 49,750 through ticket sales, donations, and the pledges. So I'll tell you guys more about the pledges a little bit later on. Our expenses exceeded the income raised during the event, reflecting our strong commitment to the cause. So we did not make any profit, just so that you know. Really, our expenses far exceeded our income, ladies and gentlemen, for this event that we had. More importantly, the event served a vital platform to announce the presence of PASETA and its mission to build a Pan-African school with quality education and free from colonization. Establish partnership to support our initiative, grow the PASETA team to strengthen our capacity. The funds raised will be allocated to constructing a signage wall, the pyramid walls, which are essential for the security and visibility of the school premises. So that's what we want to do. We want to put a signage wall there on our land. We already started with that land, like I've explained earlier on. So we just want to finish what was happening there on that wall, and a lot of great things, a lot of great ideas are flowing from the architectural and construction team to put on something addition there. So as you see, what we have there, the financial overviews, the tickets, we sold about 42 tickets, and donation was about 1,500. Our pledges was about 6,250, and the total was 49,750. So this was the pledge form. Actually, I have it on screen. I can put it to you guys on screen. This was the pledge form where people were pledging and writing how much they're going to commit to donate each month from going forward. So from the people that were around in the gala dinner, from the pledge forms that were submitted to us, some people took some pledge forms home wanting to think about it a little bit, but 6,250 was what the people committed. Okay, so thank you so much for everyone who has committed to, other people is 50 rands, other people is 200 rands, other people is 2,000 rands, and all of those different amounts, they make a big difference, ladies and gentlemen. Remember, it's a generational call. We would want to build this school in the speed of light in 6 months, in 12 months, but the reality is that our people are slow to believe, are slow to support, but those who are supporting, they have to be patient with us to know that without money, very little can happen at the school ground. So thank you so much for everyone that has donated. Okay, a building project summary phase 1. So when I gave a presentation that day, I told the people that we have broken down our building project into numerous phases. So phase 1 is what we wanted to do with the gate, the wall, the guard rooms, the parking area, and the reception area. That's what we wanted to do in phase 1. So let me read what is going on there. The current focus is on the first phase of the comprehensive building project, focusing on the essentials, initial development, including the construction of the school gate, security guard rooms, parking area, and the reception area. The total estimation cost for this phase 1, for this phase, is 1.85 million, 1.855,000. So, with an expected duration of 16 months. So we are looking at 16 months to do this. So we are looking to raise all of these funds. We don't need to get the 1.8 million right ahead, but we are looking to raise it over the next 6 months, so that gradually all that project that we are looking to do, the school gate, the parking, the guard rooms, the receptioning, and all of those things that I just named, can happen gradually, ladies and gentlemen, within the 16 months estimated projection. So building project summary, phase 1, you can see there, the school gate will cost about 70,000, the guard rooms will cost about 85,000. It's actually 85,000 each, but I see but it's written 2 there. But anyway, the parking lot is about 200,000, and the reception area is about 1.4 million. The total cost is about 1.8 million 55,000. So that's what the cost of building phase 1 is going to be. So that 1.8 million is the number you should have in your mind. That's what we are chasing right now as PASETA. 1.8 million. Get the parking area, get the reception area, get the guard rooms, get the gate. That's the very bare minimum that we're going to start with. Is phase 1. We've got more than 16 phases to finish that whole school. So phase 1 in the next 16 months. If our ancestors and God give us strength, we'll finish it before then. But that's what we want to do. We can only do it with your support, ladies and gentlemen. Those 50 Rand contributions, that 200 Rand contributions, and very importantly, the Mike Hadebe campaign of 1,500 Rand makes a huge difference. Don't underestimate the contribution that you are giving to us, ladies and gentlemen. So I would like to thank also Mr. Modiba, the architect designer of the whole thing of PASETA. It looks beautiful, ladies and gentlemen. It's also worth noting to thank the Lesotho President Kauhelon Tejane, and Tejane, who is the man who found us this architect who volunteered his skills for free, ladies and gentlemen. And when I tell you he carries the vision of PASETA, I'm not joking. He does not sleep. He will be calling me at night, adding something, subtracting something. He will be calling me and say, I think we should be doing this like this. I think we should rather focus on this and everything. The passion of that man, according to the architectural design, I think you guys can see quite clearly that he really put on his work. Usually we pay thousands of rands, close to hundreds and thousands of rand for this type of beautiful architectural impressions. You pay a lot of money. And PASETA worked with a few architectures before this man, all of them, I don't want to say disappointing us, but letting us down in terms of the final product. But he understood exactly what we were trying to do there. So I'm very, very, very happy with how Mr. Modiba carried us as PASETA, and really it was really nice having to show the people the architectural design that you guys are watching right now on the screen. The people were very excited about the beauty of how our school is. It's I would say it's a 90% final architectural design. There will be obviously when we are building and we are on the ground, maybe some adjustment here and there, but plus minus, this is what you are looking at. The great success story for me that I want you guys to also carry with you guys is the people of Namibia who boarded a bus for 26 hours to get to South Africa in Kimberley. How amazing is that? The Namibian team came all the way from Namibia with a bus. This shows the commitment to Pan-Africanism that the Namibian team has. The same goes with the Lesotho team. Unfortunately, Angola and Uganda and Liberia could not come. But, the guys that came from outside our borders, for me, it says a lot. And I would like to thank Ntojane, the president of Lesotho, and Mama Francisca, the ambassador of PASETA Africa. And I would like to thank Udina and the president of Namibia, our brother Jason. It was really nice to see them here in person. And of course, there's a lot of people that I would like to thank. The VIP, Mama Nontsikelelo, she's a rock to PASETA. She really is a person that has got our back. We've got absolutely no doubt about it to say this one, she's got our back. Bishop Mike Khadebe, you guys know Bishop Mike Khadebe. We started a whole campaign under his name because of the support that he gives to PASETA. And also Sicelo Mavuso, really our backbone in finances, to be honest with you guys, that has supported us from day one. And he always says, don't worry, my brother, I will be here to assist you. Sister Louise, I've told you guys, she was leading the organization team, the management organizing team, all the way from Cape Town. She was also on a bus, many hours, I believe, the 14 hours in a bus from Cape Town to Kimberley. It's 1,000 kilometers, so it's quite far traveling with a bus. Mama Francisca from Lesotho also, I would like to thank her. Gondeleni, one of our brothers also, who I would like to give a special shout out. And without forgetting the deco lady, Zitelo Events and Deco Solutions. I would like to give her a shout out. She said, King, won't give a shout out. So my queen, this is your time. We really thank you. She came in at the last hour, last minute, last second, and she never disappointed. From the first day that we called her and we told her, listen, we need help. We were desperate. And this was a few days, maybe 4 days before the event. Her money is not in ever, and this queen was so patient with us. And PASETA, don't think that there's no one that we owe with this Gala dinner. But Zitelo Events and Deco Solutions, I would like to give you guys a shout out. If you can, she can provide deco anywhere in South Africa. So please, if you are in Gauteng, Mpumalanga, Limpopo, you are close to her because she's in Gauteng. But she stays here in Kimberley. So she works anywhere in the country. So make sure that you hit her up also on that. I'd like to thank also the performers. Yes, guys. Really, God is good all the time. Really, God is good all the time. Our brother Rabbi wrote. He's a poet. He's also a YouTuber himself. Who called me and said, King, I'm on my way. Purchased his ticket, flew to Kimberley, and got on that stage and performed. I would like to thank him specifically because he showed me brotherhood that I've never seen. Him and his cousin, they were here, and it was so heartwarming to have brothers. People that we always talk online, never met each other face to face. I'm seeing these people for the first time. Everyone that I mentioned here, I have seen for the first time in the Gala dinner, and PASETA is almost 10 a year old now. I'd like to thank the band that was on stage. Ole was the vocalist that was there. and he was singing there, but PASETA had the big singer, our brother Katlego, one of the founders, who was singing the PASETA theme song that was written by Afro. Afro was unfortunately could not make it because his mother passed away, and Katlego had to perform that song. May her soul rest in peace, and thank you so much to our brother Afro Novel, who is the one who actually wrote and composed the song PASETA. So, I Hule PASETA. He's the one that came up with those lyrics. Also on stage we had Trinity of Kora. My boys, everywhere I go, every event I do, I invite them. If you haven't heard those people perform, I'm gonna upload their performance on the PASETA stage here, and you'll be blown away. Also, if you can, book them also somewhere, and make sure that you support local talent. The reason why we chose them is because where we are building the school, that's where they come from. So we chose a local band from there in Berkeley West. The guest speakers, Mlamuli Tabu, my brother who is a lecturer here at the University of Solplaiki. I'd like to thank him. Always has my back. Always supporting me in everything that I do. I called him once. I said, please, can you come and give a keynote? And he was there for us. The other speaker, which was our brother Kush, our Rastafarian brother Kush, Pan-Africanist at heart, always pushing. He's a radio presenter and he does everything, this guy. So we would like to thank him also for the beautiful work that he has done there on stage. A strong message speaking about the importance of decolonizing the children, or how to use education as a tool to decolonize the minds of the children. There is a gentleman I also want to thank, even though he did not make it. We could not get him to the Gala dinner. It's Baba Buntu. Baba Buntu is our elder. He's our advisor. He's one person that we really respect so much, and he's like a mentor to me, like Mr. Tau Tau is. Really people that I respect, and I'm hoping that in the near future we'll be able to talk to them more as they are guiding us. Baba Buntu will be assisting us with the curriculum of PASETA, making sure that we don't move away from the spirit of Pan-Africanism. So in all of that, that is the report, the report I'm giving you guys of the Gala dinner. 2 weeks after the Gala dinner, we put on together a marketing team. You guys can watch the previous video on the PASETA Pan-Africanist School YouTube channel. You can see the meeting there of the marketing team. So we are looking to branch PASETA out. So be in the lookout. We've got a strong team, and I'm telling you, we are going to take the world by storm. PASETA is coming. It's going to take Africa by storm. It's going to take South Africa by storm. Everybody, we would like to say thank you. Hey, and this is the part I hope I did not forget anyone. I hope I did not forget anyone. I would like to thank the God that gave me the strength and the vision for this PASETA mission, generational mission, because it was through fasting and prayer that I got this vision delivered to me. So I'm very grateful to that. I'm a very, very much spiritually grounded person. So I thank God. It's not according to my wisdom or my cleverness or my brightness that this is happening. Is because God has promised that I will send people from all corners of the world to support this vision, and indeed it's happening. So I'm very grateful for that. I'm very grateful for that, and I thank also my ancestors who came before us, who are looking over us and protecting us. Any African brother who forgets his ancestral lineage is not a Pan-Africanist. And we must try and fight by all means that our people know where they come from, who they are, and where they are going. Because without knowing where you are from, you will be lost in your compass as to the direction of your future. So that is the report that I would love to give back to you guys. Thank you so much for everyone who has subscribed to our channels, everyone who's watching our channels, the positive messages that you guys give us. I hope you guys are going to enjoy this report that I'm giving to you. I'm going to play out with the song PASETA. It is the theme song for PASETA going forward, and we would like to thank Afro Novel for writing and composing this song for us. Thank you so much, guys. Until we meet again, don't forget to pray. But after you pray, stand up, African child. Do your best so that God can do the rest. Peace in Pan-Africanism. I salute you.